If you're a woman who wants to get lean, build muscle, and repair your gut and hormones without cutting carbs, fearing fat, or living in deprivation, then this video is for you. Now, as a board-certified health coach, I'm gonna be showing you today exactly what I eat to reduce inflammation, to stay strong, and to actually enjoy food. Because food is truly our medicine, and it should taste amazing, it should satisfy your soul, and give your body what it actually needs in order to heal and thrive from the inside and out. And if you're like me, you're super busy, but that doesn't mean that we need to skimp on flavor. It also doesn't mean that we need to eat the same thing every single day and be bored and be bland. You're gonna find that these meals are simple, but they're delicious. They pack so much flavor. You're gonna crave these meals, and they are fat loss friendly. So let's dig in. Breakfast is protein French toast, chicken sausage, and I like to serve it with a little bit of fruit. The ingredients are so simple. All you're gonna need to do is crack an egg. I whisk that with some unsweetened almond milk, a little bit of vanilla extract, of course, plenty of cinnamon, and a little bit of my syrup that's made from allulose. And then I always use sprouted bread. This is key. This is gonna be so much better for digestion. Allow that to soak up the batter, and then using a little bit of avocado oil spray, I just toast that up in the pan along with my already cooked chicken sausage, and this is what just creates a really blood sugar balanced friendly meal. Always start with protein. Well, I do love the consistency. Most days starting with eggs, savory, keeps me full. Some days that I have a little bit more flexibility, it is nice to switch it up and to not have such a rigid routine. And for me, learning to develop not so strict rules has been very helpful for my relationship with food. And only after I've eaten, then I'll go ahead and make my coffee. Because it is getting quite hot here in Miami, I'm gonna go for an iced coffee. A couple things I'm gonna put into the bottom of my cup just to make it a superfood coffee. This pink Himalayan salt, gonna give just that nice electrolyte balance. Maca, powerful adaptogen, and it has like a nice sweetness to it as well. Mushroom extract powder helps you to focus, bounce back from stress even faster, and going into a workout definitely will help with staying on track. Sometimes that's a struggle. I'm really only having coffee about 3 times a week max. I try not to exceed any more than like 5.5 ounces. Try to have as little as possible, honestly. That way we keep stress hormones in check and it lasts longer. I'll reserve it for lower body leg days where I just kind of want a little bit extra of a push, since those are longer workouts. They require more energy. They're your biggest muscles. And then the other days of the week, I'll either do no caffeine or I'll do matcha. To finish off the amount of protein that we need, I'm gonna add a little bit of my cinnamon Pro Mix protein powder right in here. Some more of my almond milk here. Collagen supports your hair, skin, nail, joints, gut lining. It actually tastes really good when it's frothed up in the milk itself. It just makes the milk really creamy, so I'll add that right in. It does have protein, but I don't count this to my total protein intake for the day because it doesn't help you directly build lean muscle mass. And then I will sweeten it a little bit with sweet leaf drops. This is English toffee. Creamy and frothy it is. It's like whipped. Have some ice here, the straw. So good. Every layer has flavor. Cinnamon coffee, toffee milk. At this point, I just got back from my workout, so I'm gonna replenish immediately with a nice electrolyte mocktail. So refreshing. Lunch is a quick but very satisfying anti-inflammatory smoothie packed with antioxidants, tons of protein. I don't even bother taking it out of the blender, and it hits every time. Dinner is a gut-friendly Mexican shrimp and rice bowl, one of my favorites. I saved time using this Trader Joe's already done spicy Mexican cauli rice with a bunch of veggies. Warm vegetables are so great for the stomach. And then I used Instant Pot rice, jazzed it up a little bit with cilantro, fresh lime juice, just gives it a lot of flavor. And now you have a healthy version of your chipotle cilantro lime rice. I air fried the shrimp with some Mexican seasonings, loaded it up in a bowl with some avocado, and for dessert, a piece of my lemon poppy cake and some hormone loving tea made with some crushed fennel, lavender, and chamomile. When I finally learned how to eat like this, how to properly fuel my body through balance, through anti-inflammatory eating, my body shape, my metabolism, my energy, my confidence from within totally transformed. So if you've been struggling with feeling deprived, confused, or overwhelmed on knowing what's actually healthy and how it aligns or if it aligns with your health goals, then just know that you're not alone. I was there too. There is an easier, smarter, and more joyful way to nourish your body and a healthy lifestyle that you can actually love. This is actually what I teach to my clients inside of my coaching programs, where we learn how to use food to get lean, to repair the gut and hormones, and finally feel empowered and confident in your skin again. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and make sure that you like, subscribe, share this with a friend, so that way I know to make even more of these types of videos for you in the future. Until then, I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, friend.